there.
All right, give me my merch.
I got
All right, hood hierarchy. All right. Now I gotta shout them out because I've been asking for my merch.
I got
Hood hierarchy, but you dig, like I'm in the hood hierarchy. You dig? I really pull up in real life, you know. But I want to salute you and give you blessings, bro, on your journey, bro, to the top. You dig? Meet me up there, nigga. I see you when I get there.
And check this out, y'all. It's your boy Benzino, right? And we talking the hood or we talking hood hierarchy? It's my man Uncle Beats. He in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, pull up. It's your boy Benzino. Holla.
Coming so in the hood hierarchy, the real hood. Say that now, brother.
Say it ain't so, Valley.
And what kind of day is it?
It's a new day, mother. Say it ain't so, Valley. This money's yours.
Hey Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Hey man, it's your boy Crunchy Black, man, and you are tuned in to Hood Hierarchy.
It's Loskiano, Lowski, Low, whatever you want to call me. Like, share, comment, share. Once again, share, like, especially share so your people can see it. Let your people see it. Everybody see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm signing out Hood Hierarchy.
My man, Leland Jones. Keep your game live, Jack. Stay down like 4 flat tires. The best is yet to come. Don't give up and don't give out and don't panic. You hear me? Church.
Yo, what up? This your man Cole Hardy. You watching Hood Hierarchy. You did.
Yeah. And shout out Hood Hierarchy, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Bodine, man. Hey, you ain't gonna get no good talk unless you come talk on my man's Uncle Beats.
Hi, it's your girl Sweet Juices, and you right now is rocking with my boy Beats. You know what I'm saying? No other Hood Hierarchy. You feel me? Like straight from Inglewood, man. We go way back. I love how you rock with the city. This is the guy. This is the guy if you were looking for.
Get down Shake Town, man. You know what I'm saying? A town full of man, getting them with a bag. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what we doing, baby? Bag. Hey, bag, man. You know what I'm saying? A bag. You gotta be about a bag. Bag.
You already know, man, Hood Hierarchy, man. It's the king of clubs, who it is, Trap Beckham. Mr. One Time for your birthday, bitch. Mr. Lil Booties Matter, you know what I'm saying? The king of clubs, man. You already.
You finna get Coach on there?
Hey,
you gonna get Coach on that Hood Hierarchy?
Hey,
yeah.
Man,
you gonna put him on there?
I've been on there.
He need episode 2.
Episode 2.
It's your girl Naomi Javinci, and you is right here with the one and only Hood Hierarchy.
I'm just showing all type of clips and stuff, y'all, because yes, I'm a little late, but I won't say because I'm black, because that's not the right thing to say. But it's finna go down. How have y'all been? I don't know how he just bust in, but he here. But I'm still gonna put him out. I don't know how I got you just bust in. I'm still putting you out. So we ready for you. Oh no. Stay right there, because I gotta introduce him and bring him right back. I don't know how I got him just bust in, but I'm gonna bring him right back. So you know what? Let me do the intro. Y'all ready? Where y'all at? Come on in. It's the Hood Hierarchy Modcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, on the streets like white guys on the corner like a stop sign. If you want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you really own it, leave a comment. If you want us to survive, hit that subscribe. And if you really want us out there trap, drop something on that Hood Hierarchy Cash App. And I'm going to say this. This one, it was just had to happen, bound to happen. I'm still going to run the intro because we got to do stuff the way we're supposed to do stuff. So once I run the intro, we're going to come back. We're going to get into it. I got to make sure my guest has shared this to his page. And we're going to be right back. Yeah, I got 1 minute.
Good. Hierarchy. My bad.
Teaching me what I thought I knew.
every single episode, man, we're gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's happening? It's the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
Okay, to my guests, before we get this going, I don't see it on your Facebook page. Let's get it on your Facebook page. Shouts out. We on Instagram too, so shouts out to everybody that's watching this on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. When we love you to come to YouTube. Y'all get in the comments. Let us know what's going on. They go. Let me see what we got here. I'm gonna go to the comments where oh my goodness. One of my favorite lords is in the building. My guy Shaky. Shaky, yes, I'm gonna call you. I never forget. Shout out, man. Everybody go add my guy Sean Lloyd. And of course add Smooth Company. He gonna be right back on here. That's J-Rock from Peoria. He been going viral, y'all. So everybody add him. They done took his page, so we gotta get the numbers back up. Let me see if my guest got it on his page yet. Because we had a lot of good stuff going on in Chicago this weekend, and he was part of it. So I don't see it on his page. There we go. He got it on his page. So now that means let's rock and roll. Let's roll and rock. Y'all leave them comments. Let us know y'all rocking with us. But this guy here, he was so long overdue for this interview anyway. See, he don't know I really be mad at him because when I was ready to really jump and put the push on him, and I don't do that for everybody, and people ask. But I understand life get it with you. So look how quick. He called and invited me to a birthday party. It was a birthday party for a legendary person from Chicago. We'll talk about it when we get on. I said, man, I got an event. I can't make it. But I need you to come do your interview anyway, and we could talk about how the party went. So without further ado, without holding y'all up, without holding him up, we got the one and only, the legendary, this is royalty on here, y'all. Booda is in the building. Where you at, my guy? Booda, what's up with you?
What's going on, family? How you feeling?
You know what? I don't like this layout, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on, Booda.
All right.
This thing doing what it want to do to us, y'all. That's the one I like. Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy you had time for us today, for real.
Oh yeah, man. All the time. I always got time for it, man. I'm just it's a treat when players meet, man. And whenever you call, I'm answering, you know what I'm saying? So hey, let's roll,
Highly, highly appreciated. So like I was telling them, you invited me to a party this weekend.
Yeah.
Whose party was that?
The Minister Rico, the legendary Minister Rico.
And
yes, sir. And I know you was busy, and man, it was short notice, so man.
Well, when you say the legendary Minister Rico, just give us like for those who don't know, because some people be under rocks and different stuff, so they don't know what's going on in the world. Tell us who Minister Rico is to you and to the rest of the world.
Oh man, that's pops. That's pops to me, man, I know him. I've been knowing him since I could talk,
Right.
And I mean, to everybody, that's Minister Rico. That's the man of justice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's somebody that's just who laid down some of the foundation and the groundwork for everybody to, you know what I'm saying? He one of the pillars, man. So, his name don't even need explaining. You know what I mean? For those who ain't been living under a rock, you know what I'm saying?
It really don't, right?
And
I agree with you.
The minister, you know what I'm saying, with respect due to his name, me and him got a great relationship, you know what I'm saying? He watched me grow up. I learned a lot of things from him, and you know what I'm saying? That's just somebody who I always admired and had respect for, saluted,
Right, definitely. So I'm just starting off with the party and different stuff, y'all, because I know y'all here. Let me see what we got in the comments. Like I said, we got my guy Shaky Southside in the building. Conut is in the building. Corey Conut Wright is in the building, y'all. And of course we got the one who do all the talking, give all the orders. Jazzy Talk, Jasmine Rains in the building. So it's finna go down. And we can explain that connection too. Because Jasmine says salute blood. Jasmine is your cousin.
Oh yeah. Yup. Indeed. That's cuz, And man, that's like my sister, man. We didn't grew up from the mud. So,
I did. Yeah, I did.
That's sus, man. That's my cousin, but that's sus, man. She watched me from a snotty nose,
Right.
So
yeah, I love when we came out to one of your shows. I was glad to get that invite.
Oh yeah, man. Dope. Yeah, man. Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. That was love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I like I said, I'm finna do more stuff with you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So the party, I remember when you called and invited me, I got a special invite. When you called and invited us, you said Finesse 2 Times was gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
So it's like y'all knew it. So how did the party go?
I mean, hey man, it was legendary. I don't know how it didn't, it should have been televised, but like great things, some things don't even need, you know what I'm saying, too much promotion in television, man. So
right.
It was big, man. I mean, Anthony Q was there. He was on the stage when I walked in the door. He was killing it. You know what I'm saying? And Finesse walked in.
Anthony who?
Anthony Q.
Okay.
He got a few of them.
Yeah.
But when I Finesse walked in, man, he brought some energy in there, man. And hey, we don't need to check in with nobody. So bro came in, and, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing, man. He brought the energy in for the minister.
I saw a lot of people speaking there too. Like I think was that Prince Wakita. I think that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen them speaking, dropping knowledge. So what is that like, man? To like really be? See, they really don't know who you is. Where they finna find out though by the time they. So what is that to be around all these legends? Like to be listening to somebody like Wakita who really, because he's from my neighborhood. So somebody who really was out here in it, and him speaking like positive now. Like, what is that like seeing that as a younger guy?
I mean, first of all, it is an honor. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then the aura of these men, it just rub off on the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They bring a certain presence to the room, and it's not like it's in a great way. You know what I'm saying? They make you want to do great things, man. They bring a positive impact to the room, man. And I always noticed that from when I was young, when I would see great people and just like, they was everyday people to me. They'd be in and out the kitchen, in and out the refrigerator, sleeping on the couch. And I'm, man, and I hear about them in.
That will answer one of the questions that we got from YouTube, where y'all need to be from a guy named Jamar.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to you, Jamar, because Jamar is one of your biggest supporters too. You don't even know.
For sure. Facts, big facts.
He asked me several times, like, man, I'm ready to dump some money into him. We come in tune. But Jamar said, tell him how you got in tune with the minister. Because you did say they all at your house. So how did that go?
Oh man. See, it's a funny story with me and the minister, man. And he tell this story, so I know he won't get mad if I tell this story,
Right.
The minister used to be he used to be locked up for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we would go and visit him. Now, when we would go and visit him, it was different. They would have picnics at the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And man, it'd be everybody. The folks would be out there. Everybody would be out there congregating with each other. It'd be love because their families would be out there. And we'd be playing games and eating food and just, you know what I'm saying, enjoying each other, taking pictures. They'd do face paints and all that stuff. And it was a time. You would see great legends. You know what I'm saying? You would see great legends in them yards, And man,
when you say great legends in the yards, like what do you know it? Can you name any of them that you can remember?
I mean, I'm like Ghoulie, you know what I'm saying? From out south, you know what I'm saying? Who related to Bump J? I just seen a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? People don't know this, but that's why it's crazy how the streets are. Because Larry Hoover and the minister Rico was in the same joint together.
Yeah. We was there. We was at a picnic with them. We was at a picnic. Yeah.
Oh, so you got to see both of them at the same.
Yeah. I was a shorty, so I was so busy like jumping up in the little air balloon thing, man. In the yard, they had the yard hooked up for the shorties, man. But he was there, man. My mom was reminding me of that story one time too.
So let's ask this question. Why were you there?
Because my mother,
Your mother, because of your mother.
Yeah.
And your mother is legendary. I done been places and people be talking about your mama, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know. Right?
Yeah, I still be shocked, man. I still be in awe, like, damn, OG. Man, she wonderful, man.
Your mama, salute to Queen Sue, y'all. Salute to Queen, because I was at one of the players' balls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just screaming her name left and right. And I'm like, man, she is blood. And she was sitting there like a queen. So yeah, definitely. What is that like though when you got a mama that's, real respected in the street like her?
Man, look. You can't do nothing, man. I had to fight to get in the streets, man. And that was crazy, because my friends was in the streets. So to hang out with my friends, it was hard because, I couldn't run nothing on my mama. She knew every piece of game. You know what I'm saying? And she was everywhere in the streets, and everybody was going to tell on me. So, having a mama like that, you couldn't get far getting away lying to her, and so you had to be honest,
Yeah, she was Well, I guess nationwide now, but she was citywide for sure. So it had to be it had to be something different. But like with that, everybody checking in. Salute Kareem. She said, Queen Sue, my all-time favorite lady.
Yeah, she a
Maurice,
real thumb down.
he said, PML to your queen, fam. PML, definitely.
Mighty.
So for you to see for you to come up around her, and like you said, you had to fight. Like, did you have to even prove yourself to people? You know, people say they don't have to prove themselves, but did people feel like you was getting special treatment because of who your mom was?
Man, it's funny you said you go ahead and ask me that. That's real funny because we was just speaking on this yesterday, me and one of my cousins, and
right.
He always states to me, "Don't live off your mama name, man. Go get your own name, man. Don't worry about your mama name. Separate from your mama name, and you know what I'm saying." And as a shorty, I used to listen to him like, "Damn, he right. I got to get out here and go. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy."
Right.
And man, that was the dumbest advice that man could have ever gave me.
And so I was just waiting for you to finish talking. Why do you say that's the dumbest advice?
Because I feel now that I'm older, I feel like as our other counterparts, our other color counterparts would do, you would use every advantage that you got, man. Any advantage that you got in life, you're gonna use it. If you got a plug at the bank or a plug in the college or any kind of plug, they gonna use it. So why not use it? Why separate myself from what name could help me? That name had me over there with finesse. You know what I'm saying? So
I hope somebody is listening to you, because you have a lot of people who get mad at you because your family messed with you, or your family like you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, man.
You said nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I know one thing. You got the comments going crazy. So
oh yeah, man.
I gotta say something to these people, because they'll jump me later, y'all. So I'm actually, y'all forgive me if I'm like I'm looking away because I'm looking at my laptop, because when I try and read the comments off my phone, they be too small, and it's getting serious. People catch me in the streets. Yeah, man, you ain't even read my comment. So I said, let me make sure. So we got Coconut said, happy birthday, Minister Rico. Ellie, who in the building? The sponsor. Vegan Cafe. Hold on, y'all. I just seen my boy Shaky. So Sweet the Great in the building. That's right, Jamar on YouTube, where we need you at. Kareem, salute to you again. Buddy Gaines 7189 said Cuzzo.
Yo, salute.
Hold on, I seen something about 247Z. Whatever he says. Shut the F up 9. I love that on there. I love when people get on the internet and just say anything, because it keeps us in the algorithm. So if y'all say something good or bad, even if you hating, you helping.
Yeah, at least you talking. You know what I'm saying? You talking about us.
At least you talking about us. My guy Shaky said, Beast, I showed up with 30 Vice Lords looking for you for your phone conversation. I still didn't get it. All right, I got you, Shaky. I'm gonna call you, man. I'm gonna call you. And I appreciate how you support Hood Hierarchy too. I'm gonna call you, brother. I just been busy. You know it ain't nothing but love. But back to you, right? So we do something. I've been letting you hanging here. We've been a little behind schedule. But I have to screen you, brother. I have to screen you.
Oh yeah.
So with
Fact.
that being said, and Hard Body Illuminated says, shout out to Cut Gang.
Oh my mama. Hey,
Shout
shout
out
out Hard
what
Body,
is
man. That's my brother, man.
okay.
Shout out
What is
Hard
Cut
Body. Shout
Gang?
out 1217. R.I.P. Sleepy. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. all my guys and my brothers, man. Sleepy G, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother, man. You know,
Okay.
R.I.P. that man.
What is Cut Gang?
Our Cut Gang. Oh, that's us, you know.
Okay.
We cut throat, you know. So yeah,
I definitely didn't think it was for paper cut for some reason. I just wanted to know. so definitely not. I definitely didn't think that. But I gotta let you be here. I don't want nobody to say I'm giving favoritism. You know, I want to say you using muscle from your mama name and not getting favoritism, but everybody has to get. So with that being said, what city and state are you from?
Oh, I'm from the Chi, man. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, man. And I'm from the west side of Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Born and raised by way of Maywood, did my thing. And I got family on the west side and in Maywood. So I've been back and forth my whole life, man. I done lived in Ohio.
People don't really realize Maywood ain't nothing but an extension of the west side. I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
So, but it's still a whole nother thing though. So with that being said, since you from both,
Yes,
this next
sir.
question, you're gonna have to answer two questions. If somebody is out west and they need something to eat, where would you send them to?
Man, how old they is?
It don't matter. Somebody just in town and they want to go get something to eat. Where would you send them to?
I just love MacArthur's. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'll
There you go.
I'll send them to MacArthur's, man. Cause they got a special right now for $5.99, a leg and a thigh special, man.
Okay, that's a win. But this next one, and I just ate there. You better be careful. You better be careful with this answer. If somebody is in Maywood, where you sending them to get something to eat from?
Our Submarine Brothers.
There we go.
They gotta come check in with us.
There we go. Couldn't have been none different.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there y'all go. Thank me later for having him tell y'all where to go. So now we gotta know what's your top 3 rappers of all time. It done like the top 3 that made you like, oh man, I could do this. Like, who your top 3?
Man, it had to be top 3, man. It's definitely Pac started it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was a shorty. He like lit the fire, you know.
Okay.
Believe it or not, and the person that really just engulfed me in fire was Cold Hard. You know what I'm saying?
My brother.
Yes, sir. Man, Cold Hard, man, he used to call me Look Cold Hard because I used to be up all in the ciphers with him when I was a shorty. You know, we go back too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cold Hard, man.
Yeah, I just talked to Cold Hard. Wow,
I used to have my hair like Cold Hard and 3 ponytails, man. Ask anybody.
Wow.
Walking around with overalls, rapping just like Cold Hard, man. I thought I was that man for sure, boy.
Let me ask you something about Crucial, right?
Yeah.
Cause I be going places, right, and they be like, they talking about the drill thing, a little different, right? But to me, Crucial and like they were some of the first ones from Chicago doing what you would call the street rap or whatever. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Or you think? Yeah,
I
so
agree.
I don't know what they be
they
talking
say.
about.
I can remember somebody saying bone crusher to the bone. I got that home address. Y'all boys better leave it alone. You face life to death.
On the disc song, yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man, that's real dope that you being from the city and younger, and you can you giving it up to Crucial. Who else you got?
Man, I go. Lastly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta go Wayne, man. Lil
Okay.
Wayne.
And why Wayne? Notice I didn't even ask nothing about Tupac because I already know Tupac. But now why would you pick Wayne when you got all these other people?
Because Wayne inspired at least 2-3 generations. You know what I'm saying? And still more generations to come. And I was a part of one of them. And then I was a part of like that. It grew to the second generation, man. He grew us up. He cap and gowned us, man. So
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
Wayne. Hey, if Wayne ain't in your top 3, I don't know who you listening to, man. If you ain't from the, I was in the street, so we was
Right.
Man, Wayne was on the radio.
Wayne did his thing. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all don't get mad at me. But I like the Hot Boy Lil Wayne better. I like when he was with the Hot Boys. Once he got like real lyrical, which he said he didn't get lyrical until he got around my guy Mickey Hostin from Chicago, who G Herbo man. He said when he got around, he said, "Man, I just learned a lot from the Chicago dude." Even though Gilly liked to take the credit, but
And
he
he used to
said
be
Lil
around
Wayne.
Boo and Gotti. He used to be around Boo and Gotti too.
Boo and Gotti, I was about to say, Boo and Gotti was around. He said the Chicago dudes, Boo and Gotti too. So he said he got his swag.
Maywood.
He just
My bad,
learned
brother.
from Chicago. What you say?
I say that's Maywood too. When you bringing up Boo and Gotti.
Oh yeah, that's my extension of the West Side. You know, salute to them too. Now, before I get to the comments, let me tell y'all something. What he has done here. So all you up and coming rappers, underground, whatever, he brought his people over with him to support his interview. This is all I ask of you, y'all. Like y'all just want to come on and wait for my people to come, and y'all don't want to promote the interview after it's done, all that. He brought his people over here to check him out. So let me see. Before I go into your movie, I'm gonna hear some of the comments before I go into your movies because you got them going crazy. And like I said, Shaky already said he waiting on me. I gotta respond to these comments. Hold on, let me see. You got they steady coming in. Maurice, I think that's Gwen. He said they love us. So I'm sorry, Maurice, if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. Lisa Jordan 805 said, I need an Italian beef next time I go home. I'm gonna tell you something. Submarine Brothers is cool too. If you I'll give it to them, even though I'm a hardcore Inglewood. But you know, Maywood.
Who you got on Italian beef though?
On Italian beef,
yeah.
Honestly, it's a spot on Taylor Street that I used to go to named the Patio. Like Taylor and Loomis. That's where y'all should go. But I think they closed down.
Okay.
I think they closed down.
Man, I got Pete's.
Pete's? Where Pete's at?
Roosevelt. I think Roosevelt and Oak Park Avenue.
Okay. I had to check them out. Jasmine said that's all you did was rap when y'all was kids. I might have missed a word or two, y'all. Forgive me. But that's all, but she always say that that's all you did was rap for kids. Maurice said, but the South Side is the best. Love, fam. That's right, Maurice. Tell him again. Jamal on our next question say what's new. We're gonna get to that though, Jamal. There go my guy Snoop repair courts, Ramon Harkins. He was locked up with the minister too. He said what he say? He said he begged to differ, but he probably talking about on the food. Yeah, we'll argue about some food on here, y'all. But he also said facts and respect. All right, y'all. We ain't done with him. Now I gotta know your favorite hood movie.
Damn, baller blocking.
Baller blocking. That is a first. Yeah. But you just made me realize how many times me and my friends will quote stuff from baller blocking because it was almost like comedy when he talked about pass them checks out on time. And cake been baked, all that stuff. Like we used to say,
For real.
I was black and stuff. Yeah, I never thought of that, man. So yeah, man. Hey, I just want to say salute to everybody that's coming in supporting it, because people who don't support, I'm sick of it. Y'all know the drill. And yes, he is hood. So let's get back into his business because he's hood. Y'all keep them comments coming. So I want to get in. I want to get into the music side of things with you. But before we get into the music side, I want to talk about some current events with you. Usually I talk about the current events, but you just got so much going on. So I seen something last week, right? Ja Rule gets on the plane and he sees Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder start talking stuff to him. So they show a video. They say, "Yeah, we made him get off the plane." Then the next video comes out and he's arguing with saying, "Hey, let's shake, saying let's fight." So people said that he did that because he was scared. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, you know, hey, cause I ain't no talking. If I see you, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm trying to show you all these years, man. And especially if you really feel some type of way, if you about what you say you about, you know, you ain't trying to make a scene, but you trying to get up on him. You know, that's a Chicago thing, though.
But now this is something that tripped me out, right? And I don't know how I feel about it. They said he threw a pillow at him. So if you're somewhere and somebody hit you with a pillow, I mean, throw a napkin at you, what do you do? Do you just brush it off, or is that disrespect?
Man, that's disrespect. I ain't turning the other cheek, man.
No. Right. That's how I see it. I'm like, so what if it was a pillow? That's all he had. He threw what he had.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just
wait. So Ja Rule threw the pillow?
What you say?
Tony Yayo threw the pillow or Ja Rule threw the pillow?
Ja Rule threw the pillow because they was like he had a good distance. He threw the pillow like, come on, let's shake. Knocked his hat off his head when he threw it.
Oh yeah, man. He was showing out, man. He was just showing. He wanted attention at that point, man. I don't. You know, 50 got a good way of discrediting people, and Ja Rule was the first one. You know.
You know, I was talking to Irv Gotti one time in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Yeah, it was easy. 50 didn't destroy us." He said, "We was fighting a fair case." He said, "Who got time to worry about making music when they trying to take your life and take us away?" He's like, so, and I have to admit, fighting a fair case will take your attention away from stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, people don't look at that. We was fighting a real case.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, y'all were. And so he's like, he just was able to move in while they was attacking us. But yeah, poor Ja do just always have to. But if it's on, it's on, I guess, because they've been at it forever.
I mean, I kind of like Ja, man. I think the lane he should have ever played was the lane he was playing with the music he had, you know, for the females.
Right.
He was good at that, man. He shouldn't even pay 50 no attention, man. You should have just focused on the music he was making.
Stay in that lane. Definitely. So let me ask you about something else since we're talking about 50. 50 and T.I. been going back and forth, right? So T.I. said he wanted to challenge him to a versus. 50 started saying, "You a snitch, stay away from me." But I think today I seen T.I. on something said he don't get to do. He said because they seen each other and talked about doing a versus with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's to the point where he's posting stuff about T.I.'s wife, and T.I.'s son King got on there saying "F your dead mama" and all that stuff. Who's wrong in that scenario? Because he posted this man mama making jokes about her though.
Man, he ain't wrong. I mean, I can't. I mean, it's bad. And I don't approve of nobody talking about nobody that's dead, especially nobody mother. You know what I'm saying? But hey, 50, hey man, them YNs, man, and 50 going to, he talking about his mama, man. That sting right there, that hurt, And I know.
Yeah, you got to do something about people mama.
Yeah, man. He ain't wrong, man. He ain't wrong because he won. Shorty won this time.
Yeah,
The internet agree with him.
I tell my kids, I say, hey, don't be arguing with people. Just tell them F they mama. That let you know.
Yeah.
Let's get down. If they don't do nothing after that, they don't want no smoke. So yeah, you're right. Shorty ain't wrong. But let me say this. So I seen something about the Turk was mad at BG for saying his wife was a goofy. But same thing with Tiny. Same thing with Turks from Hot Boys. They wives is speaking on the situation though. So should your wife not get in men business, or what do you think?
Your wife should stay far away from your business. Way far away from. I mean, if she gonna speak on it with you, and we're gonna consider that pillow talking. If it got something to do with anybody else, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, I talk about family business and all that to females, or what kind of females, man. But you should never let your wife speak for your business, speak on behalf of none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She shouldn't get in the business. Even if she get disrespected, you go handle them things, because women be the source of the problem all the time. We be at wars because of women,
Most wars start because of women. I have to agree, y'all. I would have to agree with them. And but now I ain't gonna lie. It's just crazy the respect that your mom got.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see too many women with that respect.
Yeah.
But I know I had women in my family that were straight thumpers. But it'd be hard for people in any business, especially like the music industry, for a woman to get respect.
Yeah.
But yeah, she definitely I'm with you. Just stay out of it, women. Mind your business. Just that simple. If you want to tell the dude something, tell him in private on how you think he should handle or approach the situation. Because people say that on Pillow Talk, but people be going to them ladies for advice. They do.
Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta remember, like, one thing I learned, a female ain't gonna do shit but give you another. I'm sorry, a female ain't gonna do nothing but give you another man's advice. You know what I'm saying?
Never looked at it like that.
So
I never looked at it like that. What, y'all hear that? Female don't do nothing but exactly. Because guess what? Once she leave me, y'all in trouble. Because I done taught all type of stuff. I done taught them all type of stuff. So you're right. Women really be trained by somebody else. So you're right. So yeah, it's enough.
And it could be their daddy too. You don't
it
know
could
who
be their
advice
daddy. Exactly.
They putting some advice on you that you gonna be like, man, she cold. Yeah, okay. If she cold, if that game cold and that advice cold, she got, boy. Man.
Do y'all hear that? So let's get into your music, right? Let's get into your music.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get into his music, y'all. So if, like you said, Ja Rule should have stayed in his lane, rapping about the women. Now with you, especially the stuff I use for the promo, I know it was kind of like your older stuff, but like, you spend nothing but that gangster, right?
Yeah.
So how do you decide like what you're gonna rap about?
Man, it's like we starting off as giving them everything going on in our life that we know, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, how can I compact this into a 2-minute song real quick? Some things that I really know. Some things that I really know is like. Whether I know I would be like that with you, you know what I'm saying? Or I know the situation can be like that. you know, I'm gonna just give you my best vivid interpretation of it, you know.
What style would you say your music is?
I say my music, my style is rustic, you know.
Okay.
It's like it's a style that's is of its own.
Okay.
You know, it's not gray or gloomy, but it's for them days that the sun went out. You know what I'm saying? For them people that knew how to throw the hoodie on when the sun went out, or you know, and then they knew how to shine the car up and shine the rims up when the sun was out. You know,
Right.
you know. So I mean, I seen them days, man. You know.
Good old life music. I'm finna ask you something I never asked nobody on here, right? But somebody asked me this, and I said I gotta start asking this on the podcast. Whew. What's the hardest thing you ever went through in life? Like me, people think it was losing my son. It wasn't. It was fighting COVID when I was in the coma and all that stuff. Like, what was the hardest thing you went through?
Living with my kids in the car, man.
Living with your kids in the car. How many kids?
5. I got 6 kids, but I had 5 of them with me at the time. So, you know what I'm
So
saying?
when you say living in the car, like what do you mean by that?
Man, bro, I had bought a Corsica.
Right.
Like recently, man. I had just had a Benz, and I went from a Benz to a Corsica real quick.
Right.
You know, we were sleeping in the Corsica. Then my cousin, who better get like my brother, Hanif, he know how I'm coming. He know I stay in something nice on the wheels. He like, man, cuz, the man just blessed me with a car. Told me give him the money when I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, it was
Shout
short
out
notice. I got the money immediately for him. You know.
So now let me ask you that. The reason I asked what's the worst thing,
yeah,
not even ask how it happened to people, but what did you do to deal with it?
Man, I had to take risks. I had to take a risk. My whole plan was that I believe in like the law of polarity. Like if I'm on the ground, I ain't got no way to go but up now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I'm homeless or I'm in a car, I ain't got nowhere to go but in the crib after that. I can't go more homeless. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was either I'm gonna have to take a risk or because this is already risky. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you feel like it's always somebody worse off than you?
Oh yeah. Big facts. Yeah. Somebody got it way worse.
Yeah, I got a homie. And matter of fact, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to my guy Keith Wick Hayes on Facebook, right? So
happy birthday, bro.
He got shut up back in the day, and it paralyzed him in a lot of ways, right? And I'm like, I used to look at my homie and be like, man, why would he want to live? And he paralyzed, but he doing better than a lot of people that ain't. I'm talking about he lost his talking, a lot of stuff, right? And he paralyzed.
Yeah.
So when I wake up from that coma, they tell me I'm paralyzed and I can't talk. And I say, oh well, not a problem. I'll take that if it's never gonna happen again. So I'm like, yeah, it's just people be worse off than people when people be complaining. So yeah, you saying that, man, I would hate to be faced with have to be homeless with my kids, but look at you. You got through
But
it.
see, don't look. Everybody ain't the same, man. Cause man, you know, I could have did a lot of things, man, and I wasn't trying to put that pain on nobody else, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I know I could have made somebody else feel all the pain and depression I was feeling at the time from that. So you know,
and
I had to turn that into something else, and I put that in music too, man.
Comments, man up. That's what you did. You know, I be looking at people, man, and it's like people will wait for you to give them some money.
Mm-hmm.
We sound like, man. So people will look at
Yeah, facts.
how
Facts.
you get in the rap game and different stuff. Like I just found an opportunity to pay myself. Like if
Yeah.
I know I can take people backstage for me, I'm gonna bring somebody that's gonna give me some money to go backstage. You
Yeah.
know, so now the rapper ain't gotta give me nothing. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like the same way that you invited me to Minister Rico party. I probably would have told somebody like, "Hey man, if you got some money, you can go to the party with me. I know I can get in free."
Yeah,
So
facts. I
I
feel
didn't
you though.
now I didn't pay the phone bill with it. So it's just like people put you in a position to win. So now with this being said, because they said you've been rapping forever, right?
Yeah.
You've been rapping forever. I'm gonna tell y'all something that he did for me that amazed me. I'm talking about I ain't known him 45 minutes. And they've been bragging on him so much. I'm like, let's go to the studio. Prove it. Right? So we go to the studio. Boom. When we get to the studio, who was at the studio working on the song? Because I didn't even tell you. When we got to the studio, who was there working on the song?
Oh, Crunchy was in there.
Crunchy
Crunchy
Black.
Black. Yeah.
Yeah. So we get to the studio and we like spit. You spit it, into the booth you go. So now let me ask you this. Because I ain't gonna lie. I think I would have bombed if it was me. Because you had no clue that you was even finna go to the studio. Then when you get there, somebody that's really done it before is there, Crunchy Black there. Then we put you in the booth and you did a one take Jake. So how did you get your mind together to do that? Like, what was it like?
Man, hey, it was like, man, hey, this the opportunity right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Crunchy, I'm like, man, hey, what's going on with the moment was just like, man, I couldn't capture it, man. It was a big moment to me, for real. Still as I look back at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a moment that I love, and I'm gonna hold dear in my heart because don't nobody got to do that for you, man. And you know what I'm saying? When it's time to step up to an opportunity like that, I mean, you gotta rise. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I felt like it was time to do. And you know, you was there, all my people was there, so I had to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, you definitely showed up and showed out. And let's keep it real. That's why I want to say this too. You came because your cousin Jerry had died, 5 years old. You came down,
Right.
support your family with that, and look what happened. One good deed definitely gets answered by another one. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't
R.I.P.
even
Jerry too. Purple
R.I.P.
hearts up there.
Jerry.
Put them purple hearts in the comments, man.
Put them up, y'all. Put them up, y'all. One of the, like I said, smartest kid I ever met. But you came and you got down. So now with that, I see you back working, and I'm just loving it. I'm excited because now, and at the time when me and Crunchy is finally talking about dropping that, here you go. You doing your thing.
Yeah.
So, how many albums do you got? Like, what you got going?
Man, I got an EP I'm dropping and I got a tape I'm dropping. They ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking for a date. You know what I'm saying? I got a few videos that we got together, and I'm just looking for a date to just roll them out. Really, you know, I'm trying to figure it out, man. See where I'm gonna place myself, what quarter or what time I want to drop, man. I'm trying to find the landscape, man, to see where to drop.
How do it
But I'm
feel
ready.
like
They
with
loaded.
you being a rapper for so long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though you're a younger, but you still old enough to been in the game, right?
Yeah.
How does it feel to see all these changes with technology? Meaning, like, ain't no more CDs. You really ain't got to go through a lot of. You really could put an album out with your phone. You can record on your phone, shoot the video, send it off into the internet. So, like, does that help the game or does hurt the game?
Man, it's like a gift and a curse. It's helping somebody and it's hurting somebody, man. That's how I look at it. Like it, you know. So
Right.
it's
Definitely.
man. I don't know how we could take it because to me that's the same way as them legalizing marijuana. You know what I'm saying? It's a good and a bad thing, but they taking it away from us all the way. You know what I mean? Because we can have the music out the trunk. That's what I know how people became real independent. You know?
Yeah, after Trump, man, I think I almost touched the. I know I went over a 500,000 bootlegging, but selling movies and CDs, like I really touched his money and so did my crew. But now, who's using a DVD player or a CD? Nobody. So it's like,
nobody. It's
so, but look at the stuff we can't do with this technology. We doing this podcast all through technology. So yeah, it's like you say, it helps and it hurts at the same time. So I'm with you on that. So what was the first song you ever did?
First song I ever did was it was a diss record.
So wait a minute. When you finally, because you already was rapping before you got to the studio, but when you finally finna lay a track, you already had somebody to diss, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, but see, I was like practicing for drill. I was a shorty. I was dissing the whole mob, man. I was a shorty on some.
Right.
I was wild, man. You know what I'm saying?
So, but when I listen to some of your stuff, right? I hopefully you're not targeting a specific person, right? But when you be talking, it's like, are you talking about somebody in particular, or are you just talking about a type of person?
I'll be talking about the character I got in GTA and the people that's in GTA. I don't really, you know.
Okay, right.
So
I get it, but you know, you kind of be talking about yourself too. It's kind of like, how can I put it? Self-help videos. You kind of tell people like what could happen if they lie. So I get it. Definitely.
Yeah, and I be trying to give y'all a little info on you know what I'm saying? It's like a documentary in words. You know? And if you check out this track, I Gotta Wake, that joint right there. I'll just show you my lyrical reach.
Okay, so for everybody that's listening, because they listening, you got the comments going crazy. What if they want to check out something? Which is gonna happen? If they want to check out something, what would you send them to check out?
Where would I send them to? Or what would I send them?
I'm saying, what would you tell them to go pull up on the internet or whatever? Like, what would you send them to?
Oh, I just tell them to go on YouTube right now. Check out LLC. Check out Lies. You know. And I know
what the name of it is. Check out Lies or Lies.
Yeah, Lies and LLC.
Okay, Lies LLC.
Yeah,
I love it. So let me ask you about this. When I seen the Cutthroat stuff, when I was at your show, looked like it was a whole crew of people, different stuff. So like, what is that like having a crew around you of rappers? Because this ain't the group. This is like the solo era now. Like back in my day, you wanted a big crew. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm focused on me right now, man. So I don't even, you know.
Right.
I ain't, you know.
It's good to focus on yourself. Trust me, because, like I say, you gotta deal with all them emotions of different people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, man. It's just, you know. Yeah, you know.
I definitely know. Let me get a few comments before we get out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. The guy just. This is a good interview, though, man. I'm definitely. I usually don't say this, definitely one of my favorites doing it with you because we've been supposed to do this.
Hey, this gotta be my favorite interview I done did, man. Shout out them guys too, man. Shout out all them loyal people watching, man.
Man,
you know,
shout out to all
with
the
y'all,
Purple
man.
Hearts too. And there go Mama Rains in the building. Helen Rains, shout out to you.
Hey, that's my auntie Helen.
Yes. So, tell them where they can find you at. Of course, I tell everybody this, but I'm serious about you. We're gonna have to come back and keep rocking with us, man. So anytime you finna drop something, let me know so we can promote it for you. But and I got another podcast that my homies do that I want to give us an interview. But tell them where to find you at.
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram at $billion VL. Just like that. Dollar spelled DOLLA. $billion VL. You can find me on Facebook, Daryl Perry. You know what I'm saying? That's just an alias. And you can find me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok right now. And my name on TikTok is D-Roy. Yeah.
TikTok is where it's at too.
Yeah.
People put on TikTok. TikTok is where it's at. So man, before I allow you to go, shout out to everybody who's hitting the Cash App. Shout out to everybody who commented, everybody who shared. People that's rocking with us, subscribe, share the live. Definitely go comment on YouTube because Facebook erased their lives anyway. So keep us in the algorithm. Keep it going. Support Booda at all costs. He just made my day.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother, man. Man, likewise, man. It's a pleasure to be on here, man. You know, and shout out to the minister. Shout out to Queen Sue. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole AVLN body. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got the guys behind me, man. You know, just like my brother Finesse say, we ain't checking in with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Bro say he said I'm a Vilord. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
What was it like mean Finesse too?
Man, he got some energy, man. He got. I mean, I ain't really get to have a good moment with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was around all of everybody. So
yeah, I know how it be. Right.
You know, man. That brother there, man, it's just, it's good to touch bases with him, you know what I'm saying? Shake his hand and let him know, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to be, around the real players.
And you know what? Speaking of Vice Lords, shouts out to everybody who came out to St. Louis and rock with us with the Twister show. Salute to my partner, D Sturgis. Salute to my guy, Coconut. Salute to my guy, Bacon. Everybody came through. Jody Mack with Cuz. Everybody came through. Salute to y'all. But before you go, man, you got to give me a hood hierarchy drop. So get up. You getting out of the shot. Scoot over some. Get to the right. Some to the right. To the right.
Shit, my bad.
Right.
Yeah.
To the right. So yeah, just say your name. Say where you from. Shout out hood hierarchy.
This your boy Booda from the whole 290. And I'm shouting out Hood Hierarchy. I'm with your boy Uncle Beats, the one and only, legendary. You know what I'm saying? And I want to let everybody know, tune in to Hood Hierarchy if you want the real street facts. You want to hear things that only the real street brothers know, and everybody that can give you a real, raw, uncut story of what's going on. Hey, you need to tune in to Hood Hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? It's all facts, all raw and uncut facts of what didn't happen in the streets, things that can just put you on. Hey, Hood Hierarchy, man.
You, sir, know how to get yourself in the credits, talking like that. Perfect, man. So we end it you got to tell them where you from on the way out, right? So I say, what's the hood? And you tell us your hood. You get the last word. What's the hood?
Murderwood, West Side,
Getting bread, getting bread, getting bread, ain't no bread, just witness bread, ain't no bread, play witness bread, getting bread, just witness bread, bread, just getting with the bread. Change my twos to foes, refuse the no's. Lose a no? Get your mind right. The swag's insane, it might insult ya.